Can our planet's magnificent ecosystems survive the storm we've created? Will the vibrant pulse of life that has defined Earth for millennia endure the relentless pace of change? This is the critical question of our time. Our world exists in a breathtakingly delicate balance. Vast, ancient forests breathe life into our atmosphere. Sprawling, mysterious oceans regulate our climate. Arid deserts, seemingly barren, are teeming with specialized life. And lush grasslands cradle the dawn of civilization. A complex web where every thread, no matter how small, plays a vital role in sustaining the whole. They are the foundation of all life, including our own. But this intricate harmony is fraying at the edges. A shadow is creeping across the globe, driven by a perfect storm of threats. The relentless rise in global temperatures from climate change is altering weather patterns and melting ancient ice. A torrent of plastic and chemical pollution chokes our rivers and seas. The insatiable demand for resources fuels rampant deforestation, silencing the world's green lungs 1 hectare at a time. Industrial overfishing is emptying our oceans, pushing marine life to the brink. And ever-expanding urban sprawl fragments natural habitats, leaving wildlife with nowhere to go. Together, these pressures are pushing Earth's life support systems to their breaking point. In the midst of this upheaval, iconic species are fighting for their very existence. In the savannas of Africa, majestic elephants find their ancestral migration routes blocked by farms and cities, leading to conflict and decline. Beneath the waves, vibrant coral reefs, the rainforests of the sea, are bleaching to ghostly white graveyards due to warming waters. On land, the humble bee, a tiny titan responsible for pollinating a third of our food, is vanishing at an alarming rate due to pesticides and habitat loss. And in the far north, the Arctic fox, a master of survival, watches as its icy world melts away, leaving it vulnerable to new competitors from the south. These are not isolated incidents, they are distress signals from a planet in crisis. Yet even in the face of such overwhelming challenges, the tenacity of life shines through. Nature is a relentless innovator. We see it in species that are adapting in remarkable ways. Some birds are evolving smaller bodies to cope with rising temperatures. Urban coyotes and raccoons have learned to navigate cityscapes, turning our world into their new wilderness. Certain fish populations are developing a tolerance to waters previously thought too polluted for life. These are not just fascinating stories of survival, they are powerful reminders of nature's resilience. But adaptation has its limits, and it is a race against a clock that is ticking faster than ever before. What happens when a species loses that race? It's not just a single sad loss. The disappearance of one species can trigger a devastating chain reaction, a domino effect known as an ecosystem collapse. When a keystone species like the sea otter vanishes, urchin populations explode, devouring kelp forests and turning a vibrant underwater world into a barren wasteland. When top predators like wolves are removed, deer populations surge, overgrazing forests and preventing new trees from growing. The loss of a single pollinator can doom the plants that depend on it, and in turn, the herbivores that feed on those plants. Every extinction tears a hole in the web of life, weakening the entire structure and threatening the stability we all depend on. But despair is not our only option. Hope is emerging from the minds of dedicated scientists, conservationists, and everyday citizens around the world. We are entering a new era of innovation. Drones are planting trees in deforested areas at incredible speeds. Artificial intelligence is being used to monitor endangered populations and track poachers in real time. Ambitious rewilding projects are reintroducing key species to their native habitats, healing scarred landscapes and restoring natural processes. Global agreements are being forged to protect vast swaths of our oceans and land. From community-led conservation to cutting-edge technology, a global movement is rising to meet the challenge. We stand at a profound crossroads in our planet's history. The choice is ours. Will we be the generation that stands by and witnesses the great unraveling of life on Earth, or will we rise to become its dedicated protectors? The future of the elephant, the coral reef, the bee, and countless other species, and ultimately our own, hangs in the balance. It is a choice that will be defined not by a single grand gesture, but by a collective awakening, a shared commitment to awareness, respect, and preservation. The challenge is immense, but our capacity for change is greater. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you want to continue exploring the wonders and challenges of our natural world, please subscribe to our channel for more.